Hello, and welcome to the video. I'm Peach, or Darling, and today I'll be doing the Generated Clan Challenge. I know I am very late to the trend, but I wanted to get a crack at perfecting my cat drawing skills and designing skills. So without further ado, let's get on to the backstory of SunClan. SunClan cats are known to be bold and daring. They live in the dangerous desert with pure delight. Even long-haired cats live with them, as their camp resides near shaded palm trees and oases. SunClan cats do not hunt like normal clans. They usually hunt as a pack, like wolves, to take down larger prey. As the desert does not have mice or squirrels or birds, they usually take down deadly animals, such as vultures, snakes, coyotes, and scorpions. So without further delay, let's get to the designs. So first, we have the leader Slugstar. Slugstar is a confident and rather young leader. The previous leader, Ratstar, had 3 lives left because of his old age and lost them all due to green cough. This made Slugstar leader even though she was very young and wasn't all experienced in being deputy. So naturally, her deputy helps her with a lot of things. I didn't really know what to do with her design since I wasn't expecting her to look the way she did, but I tried my best by looking up many references as I really didn't know what a Miracle Calico Tabby looked like. They had a lot of words in here that I didn't know, so I had to look up a lot of references. All the cats in the clan are sure that she'll become a good leader when she matures. Next we have the deputy Starling Nose. He's very smart and collected and knows how to keep calm under pressure. He definitely is a big help to Slugstar since she doesn't possess those characteristics. He knows he'll be a better leader than Slugstar, but he's still nervous and he admires Slugstar with all of his heart. I really didn't know what to do with his designs since the description was pretty plain. But I decided to add star references on his nose and on his pelt to look like little star markings. Turned out okay. He's definitely not one of my favorite cats in the clan, pelt-wise. Next is Heatherstep the medicine cat. I really loved her design, especially her poofy tail and the herbs in her mouth. Heatherstep is a very outgoing and energetic medicine cat. Usually medicine cats aren't this energetic, but she definitely throws that to the wind. She definitely took the most research for her design since I didn't know what a pseudo-tabby was. She originally was named Squirrel Whisker and was a boy, but I wanted to change it to a girl and I didn't like the name. You can see how I added eye flashes and other feminine features to her soon enough. Her design was definitely more fun to play around with all the herbs and flowers embedded in her fur. By the way, the herbs that she's holding in her mouth aren't any specific herb, they were just colored plants that I used. Even with Heatherstep being very outgoing and funny and charismatic, she is still really good at her job and knows how to be serious when the time comes right, especially when healing others. She definitely is my favorite out of all of them. Alright, Daisyfoot. I originally wanted her to be a very scared and anxious cat, but that idea kind of flew away. She was originally a cat named White Cloud, but her design didn't suit the name, so I changed it. Daisyfoot is definitely one of those cats who think that she's so pretty and cool and that everyone likes her, even though she's just a brat and everyone hates her. She's definitely the source for gossip, but you can never really tell if she's telling truth or facts, so she's not the best source. She usually cares a lot more about how she looks than how she acts. A lot of apprentices that were mentored by her usually went up to Slugstar to ask for a new mentor, and they were lucky if they got a new one. Next is Beeface. I especially love him. He is Daisyfoot's brother and is much nicer and more calm than she is. I wanted to make his design similar to a bee, so you'll see me change his tail to look like a bee. He supports and loves his sister, but definitely stays at her side so that he can apologize further notice for her actions. He cares a lot about his family, and you'll see his other sister Goldenbriar and his mother, Hornet Nose, further into the video. Next we have Marigoldberry. I didn't change anything about her since I loved her design and I thought she'd be a really good addition. I love the way she turned out and I love her personality too. Marigoldberry is a self-absorbed, but not like mean cat. She definitely gets her ego from the other cats around her as she is deemed as the most attractive and beautiful cat. Absolutely despised by Daisyfoot, as Daisyfoot thinks she's more beautiful than Marigoldberry. Of course, this isn't the case. Marigoldberry is mates with Troutstream, who's just as confident and self-absorbed as she is, and you'll see him in a little bit. Even with being beautiful and self-absorbed, she is a great hunter, but not so much fighting. Next is Hollyfur. I really didn't know what to do with his design. I love the design that they gave me, just not the name. The name Hollyfur didn't really suit the design that they gave me. You'll see me add a holly to his ear to make it seem more relevant to his name, because I didn't feel like changing it because I really had no ideas, and Hollyfur is such a cute name, just not really for him. Hollyfur is a determined and protective warrior. He is great at fighting, not so much at hunting, but he tries his best to catch prey for his clan. Overall, there's nothing really special about him, but I still think he's really cute. Next, we have Goldenbriar. Unfortunately, the recording of her speed paint was lost and I couldn't get it back, so here's the finished product. Goldenbriar is shy, but also very nice and comforting. She's definitely interested in having kits, and she is very nice. She has a very poofy tail after I originally planned her to be Marigold's sister, but I decided not because she looked more like Hornet Nose, Beeface, and Daisyfoot's relative, so that explains the poofy tail. She's definitely the clan's therapist. Now with Hornet Nose. Hornet Nose is a strict, disciplined, yet motherly type cat, especially towards her own kits. She is a great teacher and has apprenticed many of the clan's warriors. I especially like her design, how she's sleek and simple. It's easygoing on the eyes compared to the other cats. He has a strong connection with Starling Nose and will most likely be his mate in the near future. Her past mate unfortunately died due to the green cough a couple moons ago, so she's a little lonely. She also is a very good organizer and easy to get control in loud spaces, especially during chaos. So she'll most likely be a deputy or leader in the near future. Next, we have Troutstream. He's definitely the Chad of the clan. You know those Chads in the cartoons where all the girls fall over him? Yeah, he's that. He's confident, strong, a great hunter, and bold, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. He loves Marigoldberry to bits, and so does Marigoldberry. They're the perfect couple. I sort of struggled on his design, since I couldn't really find what a chocolate Marigold tabby looked like until I went through a rabbit hole of Google images. However, I feel like he turned out pretty nicely. Next we have Shadowpaw. She's the daughter of Starling Nose and the apprentice of Hornet Nose. Because of Hornet Nose achievements, Shadowpaw often feels pressure to exceed that too. She is anxious, introverted, and shy all of the time, and often never speaks. Even if she is told to do something she doesn't want to, she never has the courage to speak her mind. I feel like she looks a lot like her father. She was supposed to be a tabby, but I took that away to show the resemblance between her and her father. Her mother died during birth, so she's often sad about that too. Moving on, we have Daffodil Throat. She is the only queen currently in the SunClan, and she is the mother of Heatherstep. She is very old and currently has her last litter of kits. After this litter, she's probably going to go to the Elder Den to retire. She is very old and motherly and loving, and raises each of the kits that she had with care. As you can see above, I used Heatherstep's reference to color and design Daffodil Throat. I feel like you can really see the resemblance. It was really fun to draw her with her floofy fur and her round queen belly. And ending off SunClan, we have one elder, Blackbriar. She is so mean and grumpy. She is definitely the clan's old lady and doesn't like apprentices. She thinks they're all lousy and lazy. She's definitely one of those people who say, "Back in my day we did this," or "Back in my day we did that." She's old and blind in her right eye. She was part of a war back when the clans first started. I'm currently working on the other clans, but for right now, this is just SunClan. Her design is very simple, so I wanted to give her a wound and a heart marking. Overall, I think she's pretty cool. Very old lady. Here's all of them together. I think they came out great. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.